Another thing that we've received a lot of feedback on is this relationship between yield spread and points. Some correspondents are more sensitive to points than they are to yield spread. And some borrowers at the retail level, the correspondent's client, are the same. They may be more or less responsive to yield or origination points. In the current versions of the RCN Capital Correspondent Lending Agreement, there's flexibility built in there to allow the correspondent to wiggle a little bit and make some decisions. You can flex in one direction or another to adjust to what you're seeing out there in the marketplace. In addition to that, it's also very important for them to understand the value of the yield spread. You may have loans, the shorter a loan goes, the less in yield that you're actually collecting in terms of on a month-to-month basis. If a loan only lasts 6 months, that's obviously less yield than you're collecting on a loan that lasts 10 months. So to look at certain projects and anticipate perhaps the length of a potential loan, and you may know based on the experience of the borrower working with them in the past, you may know which one is more likely to be a shorter one than a longer one. That may impact the way that you view yield spread versus origination points. So we're providing a lot of the coaching and guidance and feedback on that as well. If they were to try and emphasize one over the other, they're going to have to project on that particular loan how long they think it's going to last. However, the flexibility to adjust, for example, if I say, well, there's a real sensitivity here on points, I would really need to reduce those. They can do that. That can be reflected by adding the equivalent amount onto the yield. So we're empowering them to be able to make those decisions and have that flexibility.